Hello my friends, Daki here and welcome to another of my video. Today we will go over some add-ons which I think are a must-have for Mythic Plus dungeons. These add-ons will help keep track of everything you need, provide you with useful information and make your runs more enjoyable. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Also, if you like the video, consider subscribing, hit the bell notification and like this video. Much appreciated.
A turtle made it to the water.
Nice game, Blizzard. The first add-on I recommend you is called GottaGoFast. If you ever wondered how some players know whether you're in line for the +3, +2 or if you failed it, well this is it. It is a very simple and clean timer add-on that replaces the default Blizzard Mythic Plus UI. It shows how much time you have left to complete the dungeon and also has time indicators for +3, +2 and +1 key upgrades. So it is much easier with this add-on to keep an eye on your time so you get rewarded with the best possible chest. You can also make it show how many deaths you have and how much time you have lost. It is really worth checking out the add-on and you can customize it to your preferences. If you want to access the GottaGoFast settings, then all you gotta do is type GottaGoFast and then the GottaGoFast interface will show up. So from here there is a lot you can change. First we go into display frame, you put the demo mode on so you can see the changes you make. If you want to move the timer around, then you just click on unlocked and you can drag it wherever it suits you. If you want to change the color of any information, then you go into display font and you can adjust this. So let's say you want to change the color of the timer shown, then you just go on timer color, you select any color you want. I'm gonna take yellow, press OK and then it gets modified. If you want to change the color of your affixes, then you just click on affix information color, select any color and press OK. Pretty easy, isn't it? One last thing we will go over is in the core features. And here you have a lot of options you can check or uncheck. So let's say you don't want to show your deaths, then you just click on death contribution display and it won't show. So let's say that you just only want to know the percentage and not the mob points, and you can just disable this here in mob points. Anyways, it is a very simple add-on, play around and set it to your preferences. An alternative to GottaGoFast is Angry Keystones. It basically upgrades the Mythic Plus Blizzard UI and does the same as GottaGoFast. You also get timer indications for your +3, +2 or +1 key. However, Angry Keystones has some extra features, such as when you mouse over an ad, it shows you how much percentage you get from killing it. All you need to do is mouse over the tooltip. And in your Mythic Dungeon overview, it will show you the current affixes of this week, of the next week, in 2 weeks and also in 3 weeks. So it's very handy. Let's move over to our next add-ons. So imagine instead of guessing when the bosses are going to do their abilities, there is DBM or Little Wigs. These add-ons will display timers and alerts for the various mechanics on a boss fight and some trash packs. You can configure both to put the alerts wherever you want. If you are going to install Little Wigs, then you have to install Big Wigs because Little Wigs is an extension to Big Wigs. If you want to access DBM settings, then you just type /DBM and you're in the DBM interface. Then you just go to options, click on general options and then click on start test bars. So if you want to move your bars around, then you just go to bar setup, click on move me and then you can just move them around. If you want to access Bigwig settings, then you just type /Bigwigs, press toggle anchors and then you can move around your bars wherever you want. Anyways, these add-ons are really important and you should have installed either one of them. Next add-on, AstralKeys. AstralKeys is a keystone management add-on and it doesn't change anything about your UI. It will display the affixes of the current week, list all characters with a keystone and which keystone they have. But it also tracks all the guilds and friends list Mythic Plus keys if they have the add-on installed. If you hover over the nameplates of your party group, you can also see which key they have. Finally, this add-on will announce at the end of your run what your key turned to, providing it is your key that was used. Now let's move over to the most important add-on, and that is weak auras. Weak auras lets you create trackers such as when to time your cooldowns, displaying buffs and debuffs, tracking cooldowns, tracking interrupts and so much more. The good thing about it is that you don't even need to create your own ones. You can easily import other people's weak aura. If you're looking for weak auras, then you go to wagyo.io. However, since I'm such a nice guy, I will give you some of the most important weak auras for Mythic Plus. Here is the Interrupt Tracker weak aura. Interrupt Tracker allows you to know what interrupts are ready, which ones are on cooldown, and the cooldown remaining. It is a very helpful weak aura and I really recommend it. Also, if you like to blame people like I do when they don't interrupt, this is the perfect weak aura. Next, BFA Dungeons. This weak aura will help you with the boss and trash mechanics, such as telling you when you need to move out of a certain ability or when you're on the wrong target. Next weak aura will show you infested on enemy nameplates, so you have easier time to CC it or focus. Finally, last weak aura will show you if you have any Mythic Plus affixes debuff on you. By the way, I will leave a link of everything I mentioned in this video in the description below. And if you want me to create a video about a specific add-on, let me know in the comments below and I would gladly do it. Let's move over to our last add-on, and that's Raider.io Mythic Plus. This add-on will give you more information about a dungeon players have completed. So instead of inviting that high item level player who has no clue about the game, you could think twice and invite a player with average item level but who completed the dungeon in time and has more experience. A lot of people are not so hyped about these add-ons because for those players who can't find groups or good players to boost their score, this add-on will not work in their favor. But anyways, if you want to push those keys in pugs, then I recommend Raider.io. It will make it easier to find players and make your runs go smoother. Anyways people, the video has come to an end. I hope these add-ons will help you perform better in Mythic Plus and complete higher keys. If you liked it, consider subscribing, hit the bell notification to stay up to date and like this video. Until next time, peace out.